Welcome to Fly Eats Kitchen. I'm Jessica, your host, and today we are making the most moist, easiest cornbread pancake recipe you have ever had. And even better, we're topping it with the blueberry honey compote. Make sure that you guys like, subscribe, share, comment below, and let's get into this easy cornbread pancake recipe. At this point, y'all are family, okay? And with family, you're able to be a little bit transparent and vulnerable, and that's exactly what I'm about to do. So, two things that has always been super challenging for me, and this is gonna sound so crazy, but number one, making pancakes. Number two, making cornbread. For some reason, making pancakes and making cornbread are like the hardest things for me. My cornbread always came out dry. Don't ask me why. I really don't know. I think I kept trying to make it like healthy and try to, substitute things. And, I've told y'all before, I'm not a baker. And so you cannot substitute things like cornbread. You just got to go all the way in with all the butter, all the sugar, all the goodness. And with pancakes, what I've realized is that I go too hard with that heat. So my pancakes always burn. But right now, right here, we're about to debunk both of those challenges because we're about to make the best cornbread pancake you have ever had, and super easy. So let's get right into making our cornbread pancake recipe and getting all of our ingredients together so that we can try this yummy dish.
Alright, so let's start to make our pancakes. You're going to add 3 cups of flour and then 1 cup of cornmeal. Make sure that you get yellow cornmeal. I didn't know that there was a such thing as white, but there is, so make sure you get the yellow. You're going to add 1 cup of sugar, 2 tablespoons of baking powder, 1 teaspoon of salt. You'll mix it all together. So these are all your dry ingredients. All my bakers know we're going to go ahead and separate the dry from the wet. So in another bowl, you're going to add about 4 eggs, but make sure that it is beaten already. Add in your 2/3 cups of vegetable or canola oil. I use vegetable oil, and then 2 tablespoons of honey. To be real, this probably was like 3.5 tablespoons of honey because I don't know, I go extra. And then you add 2.5 cups of milk. I use almond milk because y'all know I don't do real milk, but whatever you have works. So you're gonna mix that all together as well. Make sure it combines completely, and then we're going to pour our wet ingredients into our dry ingredients, and let's combine for that beautiful cornbread batter. Y'all, like, this is really it. You just want to mix it completely. Make sure that those lumps are out. I love batter. I know it's so not good for you to have, like, raw eggs, but y'all, it just gets me excited when, like, there's batter. So now that the batter is completely mixed, I use my cast iron skillet, throw some butter on there, and I just scooped out, that's like a 1/2 cup scooper, I believe. And so I scooped out some of that batter onto the hot cast iron skillet. But I've learned low and slow is the way to go for beautiful pancakes. So turn your heat down low. When it bubbles, you flip it over, and it's that beautiful golden brown pancake just like that. Y'all, don't be intimidated by the term blueberry compote. It's just a fancy way of saying some sugary blueberry sauce. And so what I did was add my frozen blueberries into the cast iron skillet at like a medium-high heat and allowed it to just kind of cook down a bit. Just stir. You don't have to add any water, although you can. It's optional. But since it is frozen, some of that water already extracts from the blueberries. And so I also added, I want to say probably a 1/2 cup of sugar and a little bit of honey, to be real. You're going to bring it into a boil and then just bring it down to a simmer so that it can thicken. You can also add cornstarch so that it can thicken even more, but that's honestly up to your preference. If you want a thicker sauce or a thinner sauce, it's really up to you. Honestly, it's going to still be just as amazing. So go ahead and start to stack your pancakes. Add in our beautiful blueberry compote. Keep the stack going as high as you can. But now that we're done, let's just go ahead and get ready to taste our super moist and easy cornbread pancake.
Y'all, you can't tell by my face, I am extremely proud because these pancakes came out amazing. Okay, that blueberry compote, so easy to make with just literally the blueberries, some sugar, honey. It's just like the most simple recipe, and it's so good. Well, I guess you should taste it first, right? All right, let's dig in. Cut a little piece of our beautiful stack. All you pancake lovers, I think this is going to be it. It's going to be the one. This is the summer breakfast dish. It's so good. It's almost like having a blueberry cobbler with the cornbread, you know, topping, I guess, but it's all in a pancake. This can definitely be eaten for breakfast or dessert or, you know, just whenever you really want it. But it is so good, y'all. You see, I'm going in for the second bite. It's not too sweet. But if you want, you can also, you know, drizzle some syrup on that thing, add extra honey, whatever you want to make this even better. But honestly, y'all, this like is enough. Make sure that you guys like, subscribe, share, comment below. Thank you so much for watching another episode of Fly Eats Kitchen. See you soon.